what? Bad boy killers. Yeah, nigga. Fuck all. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Hey, yo, big. Put your hands up. Now I can make it happen. My rapping is similar to motherfuckers when they scrapping. Blast and watch them back. I'm notorious biggie killer. Affiliation with death row. Niggas get their caps peeled back. Food is the West Coast. Bitch, you misdemeanor. I'm raising hell like felonies. Mr. Machiavelli straight out of jail. Selling needs. Intoxicated. We duplicated but never faded. Now that we made it, my adversaries player hating. Got a Mercedes for the streets. I thought I quickly got a drop top tag. For these bitches that's on my dick, I go to club in the back. I'm smoking bud in the back. I'm waiting for niggas to trip. Cause bitch, I love to scrap. Mama raised me as a thug nigga. With love niggas, I'm a millionaire. Started as a drug dealer. I went from blocks to Z's. Writing raps and movies. I went from trusting the kids. Now they all wanna sue me, so fuck them all. Fuck them all. Now could you picture my criminal status at its fucking peak? Even the baddest be getting murdered in their seats. I'm addicted to these streets, like crackers to these streets. Seeing visions of a prison, wake up screaming in my sleep. Is there a heaven in this hell? A possibility of living well. But if they killing me, I get my stripes and who's to tell? Choosing to sell. I'd rather die and be deceased. World my figure, addicted to these fucking streets. So fuck them all. See by now the way this shit is situated, niggas is getting eliminated simply for being affiliated. Clearly stated, but still I know you hate it. We got a whole list to play with, and y'all niggas is at the top. So let's make this happen. Fuck the rapping, let's get the scrapping, so everybody can see what happens when you get caught up the dirt and back it. Bout to send the packet. Your boy Love acts secretly on the track. Sneak up and let these slugs snap it. Your chest section, that bitch now step it. Bitch should've learned your lesson while your chance was still present. But now it's past tense, no question asked it. Out west is called mash. Your belly not on the blast. Fuck them all. I got glad bags for enemies, cut up so they remember me, so up in Hennessy, so they relatives know it's me. You can bet your last time I'll kick them in hollow, riding these hoopies like they some heavy, yeah, Chevy and Pops, jump up and get your ass shot. I'm a prophet, pick my Glock up, I'm busting with such a fantasy, robbing nobody, got them holler, outlaw bodies, mash up on the gas pedal, vacate the sink out the cash, and snatch the precious metal, here come the cops, the SWAT team in the helicopters, the crack, the straight rock, they'll never stop us, I rock. I wanna do it too. Oh, niggas is too new. Keep to the game, I claim. Outlaw riders who give a fuck what they try. That's right, fuck them all. All right, y'all. The title of today's show is Israel Doctrine. Ties to the Pacoima Piru. Expose the shocking YouTube street truth revealed. I told you this YouTube street shit started with me. It started with me, people. It started with me. I started calling it because this platform produced the streets. I had a Pacoima Piru digital pit boss over here. He was banging on everybody. Had everybody afraid, scared. I felt I was walking with Suge Knight. I should have called this. What should I have called it? I should have called this Death Row, like Kel was calling his shit Kel Row. Because we was moving like we was Death Row. Truly, if you ask me, we was moving like we was Death Row. Pitt was chin checking, respecting my moves and everything, giving me the game on what to do, how to do it.
He said, Sonetta said, give him 30 days. You should run his ass for 30 days. And I ran his ass for 30 days. People was like, who and what the fuck is that? Grabbed everybody's attention. Grabbed Cyrus Susan City and Young Pharaoh and stuff. They was sitting up because they was doing all that shit up in New York City. Because they had made the $1 million with Polite and Jonathan Owens, Casual from Hieroglyphics and shit and everything. I was fucking with Casual from Hieroglyphics and everything. So I've been had California ties with people from California, people from Pacoima, this and that, rappers, this, that, and that. Because I've always messed with the industry because I've always loved the industry. I've always wanted to be in the industry. That's why I got a native instrument machine trying to show people I make beats and all that and stuff. But let me get down to a little write-up that I got to present my position so y'all can see it and hear it and y'all can understand my position a little bit more. It's a little bit more sound because it's written. So I sit down and thought of this today, wrote it up and everything. So let me give y'all a little bit of my mind through the pencil. So we're going to take this, we're going to get the male voice so y'all can hear the male voice and everything. And y'all get the paradigm that I've been creating since I've been on Blog Talk, since I've been on YouTube, since I've been out here fighting for the Lord. Y'all can say, oh, you did it despicably. It don't matter. The end results matter. To me, it don't matter right now because I'm in a position of losing because y'all put me in a position. If you wanted me to do better, you should have put me in a better position. But I'm the underdog now. I'm fighting for my very life. As Pac said, even the Lord knows. And the Lord knows. He knows exactly what's going on because he allowed it to happen too. So with that said, let's get into what I done wrote up.
Israel Doctrine in the YouTube streets, the Pacoima Piru connection, digital pit boss, and partial preterism.
So, the Pacoima Piru connection, digital pit boss is that connection. Before there was a Whack 100, his big homie was my big homie, making me equivalent to Whack 100. That's why when Khalil, I'm running around with DJ K Slay and I'm running around with Whack 100, it's all good. It's all good. I run around with people I feel or respect just as much as you respecting Whack 100. Fuck that nigga. It's my mindset. But I'm going to get off personal shit and deal with what's written. Because it was written for that actual moment for me to do what I'm doing. So let's keep going. Y'all go tell a friend that I'm over here doing this Israelite doctrine shit again.
The rise of the YouTube streets created a new arena where theology, hip-hop culture, street history, and online personalities intersected. Within that space, Israel Doctrine sought to offer a biblical perspective while engaging conversations that many traditional religious channels ignored. One of the more interesting intersections involved discussions surrounding the Pacoima Piru community, digital pit boss, and broader conversations taking place in the YouTube conscious community. Rather than focusing only on personalities, Israel Doctrine examined how history, ideology, and biblical interpretation influenced these discussions.
How they influenced the discussions. We had the previous discussions on the things over here because nobody would mess with it. When Polite was trying to become RBG and running with the Black Panther dude, what's his name? The one Sarnetta be sitting down with and everything and stuff. What's his name? I can't think of his name. Digital Pit Boss was dealing with the head of the Black Panthers down in Atlanta. He was even on my channel with Digital Pit Boss because I was tied in with Digital Pit Boss. We was out here kicking ass in these YouTube streets. They wasn't called YouTube streets yet because I hadn't been expired to call them YouTube streets yet. But they was being built. They was being built because you had real niggas on YouTube knowing real nigga shit. When Polite was mad because I made the video and sent it to Pitt and he doctored it up and we put it out there, had the whole fucking conscious community mad. What the hell these niggas did? We turned the whole community around. Polite would never debate me the way he debated Khalil Amani. I tried to debate Polite and do stuff. Other people got on the thing. The Pacoima gangster from St. Louis, Ron G. Conscious, who brought Vocab Malone into the conscious community and shit. All this shit happened because people fuck with me. I brought this into the conscious community. As Pitt like to say, because he know how to play the game. Carl was the back door to the conscious community. If you didn't see him on Sarnetta, you saw him over here. If you didn't get introduced to him on Sarnetta, I introduced these people to you. And when everybody abandoned me, I call it the Lord sanctifying me, setting me apart from everybody. Because until you make your mind up on what you want to do, you need to be set apart from people. I didn't know it at the time. The Lord knew it. He was working when I wasn't working. Digital Pit Boss popped up because I've done what I've always done. I've always been active, not inactive. I've been active for like 30 years, truly. 2007 is when I started dealing with Blog Talk because a young lady by the name of Pam Osby had me on her show where we was dealing with biblical conscious and everything. She had a book show. And I understood exactly what we was doing because the Bible is a book. It's literature. And I was on that show because she had a literary show and stuff, and we was talking being conscious by the Bible. Before Sarnetta, Israel Doctrine was inspired to do what he was doing. That's why Sarnetta always had a problem with me, because he couldn't say I was running up behind him, kissing his ass and everything else, trying to be him. I had my own mics. I had my own this. I had my own that. I ain't never went around biting no other nigga style, claiming what they claim and all of that. When Pitt was out here gang banging, I was like, I don't want to have nothing to do with that shit. But then y'all start attacking me and stuff when Pitt left, because y'all was like, he ain't got the big homie around. This motherfucker launched me. But the big homie won my back. He didn't put a battery in my back. Y'all just didn't know I was like that. I just refused to do the shit that I needed to do at the time because I didn't want to do the shit. You hear what I'm saying? I didn't want to do the shit. But I'm a different man now. I'm finna be 50 years old. I'm finna have a wife. I'm finna try to make some children. If the Lord bless me with some, I'm gonna keep a penis in her, trying to create the next generation and everything else. Y'all tried to stop that. Y'all tried to piss and shit on me and stop me from having a relationship with my motherfucking wife. The reason I said she my wife, because I asked her to be, and she said she would be. And with that, she get everything that comes with being the wife of Carl Albert Davis. Motherfucker, I'm going to take care of them, send them money. I'm going to do whatever the fuck my wife needs. Because that's the type of man my father was. I learned from my father how to treat a woman. Though him and my mama didn't have the greatest of relationships, I watched their relationship. I know how to do what I need to do. And this is the problem with the world. The world don't know shit because they didn't have a mother and father around to teach them shit. My mom and father didn't whoop my ass. They just let me observe what was right and what was wrong. You hear what I'm saying? I'm trying to give y'all some elementary steps into the life of Carl Albert Davis because y'all ain't got no backstory. And I keep telling y'all don't really need to hear my backstory because it's horrible. It's horrible. And it's detrimental to who I am today. But I'll give you a piece of it. Let's keep going.
A major theological distinction was eschatology. Israel doctrine does not embrace full
Do you know eschatology is the baddest thing anybody in any religion or any group can deal with? Eschatology, what's going on now in the end times. And y'all done heard, they try to say I'm a false prophet and stuff. Y'all done heard prophecy over here. Y'all done heard all of it. Y'all done seen it come true and everything. I don't even know if Digital Pit Boss was listening, but we dealt with that predator stuff over here that certain people hadn't came together and stuff. See, he got a big homie called William Bell, full of predators. I debated him. I said, I whooped him. I got the videotape. I got a camera. I'll tape it off the TV one day and give it to y'all. Give it to you in pieces. But people say, I don't know what I do, and people kick my tail and do all this. No, you're a lie. Stop lying on me. You messing with death row. You messing with death row. You get your cap pulled back, nigga, messing with death row. Everything Pac said, bad boy killer, all that stuff. I ain't got nothing against New York. I got homies and stuff from New York. The reason I call the cops when niggas start threatening their lives up in New York. I got people that was following my movement. I couldn't let no New York Hassan Camel murder them. I ain't no weak ass leader like that.
Preterism. Instead, it approaches scripture from a partial preterist perspective. This means recognizing that many biblical prophecies, including significant portions of Matthew 24 and the destruction of Jerusalem in AD 70, were fulfilled in the first century.
See, this is why me and Pitt could talk, because when I told Khalil Amani I'm an Israelite Christian, he tried to give it to Armstrong or whatever. He tried to get it. I got Christianity terminology truly from Digital Pit Boss. That's who I got it from, because he was pushing that paradigm so hard and everything, and he was going against the Hebrew Israelites, and he tried to make it seem like I was a Hebrew Israelite. And even him, like I said, my brothers and sisters, I have to let people know that I am a Christian. I believe in the death of Jesus Christ. I believe in the virgin birth. I believe in this, that, and everything else. And I had to start using that terminology to let him know, because he dealt with Booker T. Washington, who was a Christian, this, that, and everything. And that's what he built his paradigm off of. So you know what I did? I built my paradigm off of. I went and found the sister that wrote the book on Booker T. Washington. I read the stuff. Shakespeare is his name. His homeboy, Shakespeare. Me, him, Digital Pit Boss, they were, hey, look, man, here go Booker T. Washington, this and that. And we was talking about, we was building all this stuff. So as you can see, I'm not talking about Pacoima Piru like that and stuff. So it's a little trick to get views and stuff, but it is the truth. Because Digital Pit Boss is a Pacoima Piru. He's the big homie to Whack 100. Matter of fact, he was just having conversations about Whack 100, and he was dogging him. You know why? I'm gonna play y'all the video tomorrow of Whack 100 and Khalil the Money talking. This is what I do to Khalil the Money. I make him go destroy his videos or destroy his channels and stuff, so it won't be no record about what I did to him on YouTube. Then he can lie to you all and say, well, he never did that and they ain't never proved this and proved that. And I don't mind fighting, and I can't fight nobody else because all of them ran. Everybody that ran from me. Everybody afraid of me. You see how I tried to build with the Japan Israelite dude, what's his name? I can't even think of the nigga name now because he's a lame ass nigga that I didn't forget. We had the debate and stuff. Made that nigga look like the bitch he is in Japan and everything else. Nigga kicked his ass off a side nettle. None of that stuff. Because he wouldn't build with me. All you had to do was build. And we could have had a motherfucking $1 million spot over here. On some Bay Area shit. I can take a chance by collecting cans. See you on the block. $1 million spot. See, I got a California mindset, lifestyle and shit. I've been on this type of shit because I've stayed in California. You know what they say I was so-and-so and that girl did this and that to me? I was in California. Living a life. Young nigga. Ain't made nobody do shit. But like I said, the shit did happen. I ain't never running from it. If you can get me in the courtroom and shit, I'll confess it. I'll do the time for it and everything. But unless you can do that, fuck you.
While still affirming future events such as the bodily return of Christ, the final resurrection, and the final judgment. This distinction is important because full preterism teaches that all biblical prophecy has already been fulfilled. Israel doctrine rejects that conclusion while acknowledging that understanding first-century fulfillment provides important context for interpreting the New Testament.
Yeah, because full preterists believe the law is done away with when Jesus said he didn't come to destroy the law. So what about Jesus destroyed the law? Because it's his coming, and if his coming destroyed the law, Jesus is a lie. He shouldn't even died on the cross. Because if he was lying and stuff, as Khalil the Money say, he wasn't perfect. He wasn't this, he wasn't that. See, that's what non-believers believe. I'm a believer. I believe Jesus was perfect. I believe his death didn't take away the law. Because he magnified the law. How you gonna magnify something and take it away at the same time? But you can't talk to an ignorant preterist like that. That's why me and Pitt had issues, because he was a full preterist and I was an Israelite Christian who he thought was a Hebrew Israelite.
According to the Israel Doctrine perspective, conversations involving Digital Pit Boss helps expose subjects that had often been overlooked within the YouTube streets and conscious community. These discussions encourage audiences to think more critically about history, biblical interpretation, and cultural identity instead of relying solely on personalities or internet narratives. From this perspective, one of the lasting contributions of Israel Doctrine and Digital Pit Boss was helping shift parts of the conversation away from entertainment alone and toward historical research, theology, and critical discussion. Whether audiences agreed or disagreed with the conclusions, the discussions challenged viewers to examine evidence and compare cultural claims with scripture.
Yes. Because, like I said, y'all ain't seen me and William Bell debate. But that's what happened in that debate. William Bell was saying that it was 5 dynasties. The Bible says only 4. And they're the Gentile dynasties. When was Israel ever Gentile? When was Israel ever Gentile? the lost ones and the ones that knew they was Israel. We can't have that conversation in the community because they ignorant of Israel. That's why they was always ignorant of Israel doctrine. I don't know how much Pitt understood the term Israel doctrine and stuff, because it wasn't Hebrew Israelite doctrine, but he had a problem with the Hebrew Israelites. So when his little homie from Pacoima, Whack 100, go sit down with Tazariak, you think Pitt like that shit? Hell no, he ain't like that shit. I knew that when I seen it. I was like, uh-oh. Because one thing I would give to him, which is the reason I was mad at Pitt and been mad at him for a while, is the fact that he let the community, and he abandoned the community when the community needed him. Not me. I needed him too, but I can handle my own shit. He was waiting to sit back and see me fail. And when he never see me fail, and I started putting his name up there, his government name and all that stuff, which was disrespectful. I somewhat hate I did that shit to him, but he wasn't talking to me. I hit his ass on the jack. He wouldn't hit me back and talk to me, talk crazy to me. And I don't like that shit. Like, he don't like the shit. Don't do me like that, man. Be a motherfucking man and let's speak.
The Israel Doctrine position also maintains that some critics, including Khalil Amani, did not engage with these theological distinctions in depth. In the author's view, greater attention was often given to personal disputes than to substantive discussions about biblical interpretation, partial preterism, or the broader historical questions being raised. Others may disagree with that assessment. Ultimately, Israel Doctrine presents itself as an effort to bridge biblical scholarship, cultural commentary, and the evolving landscape of the YouTube streets. Rather than defining itself by online conflicts, its stated goal is to encourage viewers to study scripture carefully, examine history honestly, and participate in respectful dialogue about faith, culture, and identity.
In child abuse, because I'm against child abusers. Those trying to get them to change their gender and all that stuff, that's what Khalil Amani and the Zulu Nation and all that stuff represent in hip-hop and stuff. So I'm like Death Row, I'm rolling on niggas. I'm rolling on niggas. I got a partner mentality. Picture me rolling. But if I fuck around and show y'all I'm rolling, y'all hate me for it. Y'all don't want to disrespect me. So I can't roll. I can't straight ball on y'all ass. But I'm up early before the sunrise, first to hit the block. Little bad motherfucker with a pocket full of doctrine, ready to flood the block with doctrine. Unless a bitch ass nigga named Khalil Amani try to distract me with his bitch ass conversation. But he won't go get that bitch of his and put her online and all that. My girl don't want to play online either, but I bet y'all can get online. I ain't gonna try to do it. If y'all pay the money to see it, I get online. And we can talk about it. We can even talk about the Khalil Amani phone call and all that shit. See, I'm a real nigga. I ain't got shit to hide. If you can't be in public like me, you best leave me alone, because I'm a public motherfucker. Everything I do is for the public. That's how real I am. I don't have shit to hide. That's how that ain't how what happened is that bitch ass nigga Unseen Soldier went and told some shit that I told him years ago, before my stroke. So I can't remember exactly what I told him, this, that, or whatever. All I'm gonna say is the bitch ass nigga lying, unless the bitch ass nigga proved that I'm lying. I can't remember. I had a stroke. Unless you find a girl that put her mouth on me, shit, I ain't looking for her. But if you can find her, that's you. That's between you and God. Well, he did this and he did that. Fuck that shit. But yeah, this is what it's all about, people. I've been plugged with the Pacoima Piru. You remember the Pacoima Piru that was in the conscious community? Beat up. Who interviewed him? So none of them want trying to fuck with him or give him no love or none of that shit. I interviewed him. I brought him onto YouTube in the conscious community, talking to him and everything else. Yeah, I'm doing a live show. Yeah, I'm live right now. Nah, they can't even hear it. But if you want to be heard, you can be heard. I'm doing a show about my ties to Pacoima Piru, digital pit boss. Yeah. I'm gonna turn the mic up and turn the phone up. You the man. They can hear you. Pitt didn't call in, y'all.
Carl Albert, is this Carl Albert?
Yeah, you know this Carl Albert.
And you a gangbanger associate?
I'm associate of digital pit boss. And here Pacoima Piru.
You ain't hooked up with Whack 100 yet? He ain't came on your show?
Nah, Whack 100 scared of me. He over there plotting and planning with the rest of them cats against me. But I tell people all the time, say what?
Go ahead.
I tell people all the time, I believe Pitt told him, don't fuck with that Israel doctrine, nigga. He gonna come at you, because that's the type of shit he do. But ignore that nigga.
And that's what you told yourself, so you could understand why he don't fuck with you?
Yeah.
That's what you had to tell yourself?
Sometimes you gotta lie to yourself. I done lied to myself more than that.
Oh, okay. So what's up with your boy, Kilmoney? He got y'all still going at it?
No, I'm through with him because he would never debate me on why Sodom and Gomorrah was destroyed. I destroyed him. I just went to 18 and 19 to show that the Lord said. He's a LGBTQIA spiritual advisor. So his religion is LGBTQIA plus.
Oh, he's gay. He go both ways.
Bisexual.
Oh, god damn. he a Diddy party person.
Yeah. He used to hang with DJ K. Slay.
Oh, and he was fucking, they all fucking.
Hey, I wasn't fucking, so I can't tell you that.
And he a snitch too?
Yeah, he a snitch. He took down Yahweh Ben Yahweh, them Hebrew Israelites. But he fucked with ISUPK.
Oh, he told on them niggas?
No, he fucked with them. Tazariak got picture with him and shit. Same way he took a picture with them niggas in the club, he got a picture with Tazariak. He went up to New York and basically blended in with the conscious community. Cause the back door let him in. I let that nigga in. That nigga wanted in. He got in.
He got in.
He got in. He went through the back door.
He don't even understand the lingo that we use up in the, like, he don't know that he went over there and sucked the dog's dick because he already gay. So I thought I was looking at that nigga like, this nigga seemed a little gay.
Yeah, even same gender loving guy said he was gay. His name Cleo Monago. I talked to him because I was trying to debate him, and he told Cleo Monago, don't debate him because they didn't want me showing that it was child abuse and no gay shit, because they brought the gay conversation to the community because him and DJ K. Slay was trying to get Lil Nas X lap dancing on Satan. They brought that shit into the community.
Let me give you some pointers, right? So with Whack, bro, you it ain't gonna benefit you to beef with him because he only gonna look at your numbers, right? If he thought you had numbers, he'd beef with you. What you need to do with him is just be like, keep it a buck. Just go to him and say, hey man, this is what I'm trying to do. I used to fuck with your partner. I'm only here to fuck with you. And then he'll give you an opportunity to let you shine, but you're gonna have to make your shit. But it's like what Tazariak did. Tazariak went right over there and sucked the shit out of Wack's dick so he could get on, begging Wack to put him on no jumper. And now after Wack sent him through the chambers, that's the same reason why Dinetta just went over there. Him and Jabari gay ass. That's why they went out there. Because you can't get on those West Coast platforms, the bigger ones, without going through the people that be on those platforms. It's the same shit back in the day when Sarnetta had the light, and everybody was like, if I could get on Sarnetta, then I could go back to my channel and be a little bit bigger or be counted as, you know, somebody worthwhile, right? Well, see, like me and you, we chose to go up against the grain and take on the war.
Take it
He
on.
was already at war. You feel me? But now, understand that this modern day YouTube shit is the same thing as far as like there's a group of channels and you can't get on if you're not being invited on these channels. You feel what I'm saying?
Well, that's why me and Khalil are money beefing. Because everybody knows.
No, he ain't, listen, he is not relevant. I don't give a fuck how he feels. Right?
Understand though, if I'm beefing with him though,
Listen to me.
I hear you, but you gotta let me speak for a second.
I'm
Go
new to
ahead.
your show. Everybody heard you talk, nigga.
Go ahead.
For years. Listen to me, nigga, because I ain't got all day. This is what I'm saying. Wack 100 is the back door through the rap nigga shit. He's the back door. He's not the front door. You don't go in Hollywood coming through Wack. That ain't how it works. You get into the hood nigga beef shit with Wack, and then you get invited to the, you know, like that white boy that doing the boxing shit. He like the front door. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I understand.
I don't know, Adrian or something, but I don't know what the fuck his name is. The little white Jewish boy. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
He fuck with Charleston White. You feel what I'm saying?
I feel I'm over all of them because I'm hooked up with Pitt calling into my show.
No, but here's what I'm saying, man. Because you like to stay in character for whatever. I'm just over here, I'm on your show. I'm about to say some real shit, not me doing my digital pitbull. Because he don't understand when I go live. I could just be me or I could be digital pitbull, right? But digital pitballs ain't me. That's me when I feel like fucking around, right? When I'm just on here bullshit. Same way you got Carl Albert and you got Israel Doctrine and then you got the Monkey Channel and all the different things, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so right now, I'm just coming on because I understand where you're trying to come from, right? But you always shoot yourself in the foot. And I'm telling you, like, Wack ain't really fucking with nothing that don't have some kind of monetization opportunity in it, right? So, like, when Tazariak went over there and told Wack that he ain't African. And now he running around screaming he ain't African like a fucking dumbass, right? But it's okay because nobody's looking for a gangbanging nigga to be intelligent. You feel me? So it's like he can say whatever the fuck he want to say, think whatever he want to think, right? Wack does not understand that I know all these niggas. He's not even really aware of that. You understand what I'm saying? Like he was just on, what's the nigga channel? He called himself Ruler Report. What was that bitch ass nigga's channel?
Amani Wisdom, 6 Dynasty.
6 Dynasty. That's who the fuck that whole ass nigga is, right? Now, when he was 6th Dynasty, he didn't like Wack because he was fighting with me. So when I brought Wack around, where these niggas didn't know what the fuck Wack was. All they heard is Wack name. They ain't seen the nigga, ain't heard the nigga talk. You feel me? And they all got an understanding when I brought Wack on the platform. That's when the conscious community really got to know, not just the conscious community, but the rap game too. This nigga didn't have no interviews going in depth talking about himself, blah blah blah, right? Till that day, right? And the only reason that happened is because we was on your channel and Sarnetta tried to come over here and fake punk me. I was like, you bitch ass nigga. And this is when they didn't understand. Like, nigga, do you know who you fucking with? So then I pulled one little lever and brought Wack in 10 minutes. Did I not? Did it take me more than 10 minutes to put that nigga on the show?
You Mr. Bailey, you the man.
I don't know if you recall. It was like Wack. I mean, I never got off your show. I went over to my shit. I called the nigga. I'd be over there an hour, really 1 hour, and then boom, he was on the show.
Yeah, I seen that.
That's
Yeah,
how it went. That's how it went. But the direct access and all of that, this nigga is not a star to me. The fact that he got some money, nigga, he ain't the only nigga in my neighborhood with
you know I know the story. You know I know the story.
I know you know, but I'm just doing this because this dumbass nigga Imani is gonna come listen to the show right now. So I'm gonna bang him from a different direction because I ain't got time for like the shit he on. You know what I mean? Like he thinks I'm really built like that. It's like, nigga, stop playing with me. I'm just having fun to even entertain this bullshit. Cause I already went all through all this with you. I already fought all the YouTube wars that could be fought. It ain't that left out there to fight. You feel what I'm saying? When we dropped Israel Doctrine Revenge, it was lights the fuck out for the conscious community.
They done reloaded.
I know, but they ain't reloaded to no real shit. That's why he over there with Wack. The idea that you're going to come over to Wack so you can get put on to the platform. You don't understand. It's gateways to the platform. And Wack is a gateway for low-level motherfuckers to get onto these big platforms where if you can get on all these platforms, you can get some of this YouTube money. Some of the real money. Fucking Sarnetta ain't getting to the real YouTube money yet. All this YouTubing this nigga been doing, he's still broke as fuck. Maybe he got it, 10, I don't know what the fuck he's working with, but he ain't looking like motherfuckers who only been YouTubing 3 years and making 60, 80 racks a month.
You true, all that stuff true, because you told me how to do it, but that's why I said Khalil doing what he doing.
Okay. But Khalil is irrelevant. He's still showing me.
He irrelevant if I make him irrelevant. He's irrelevant if I make him irrelevant. I never made him irrelevant.
I'm saying he ain't on no jumper. He ain't on none of the platforms that let's take a person like Charleston White. Because Charleston White is irrelevant like a motherfucker. It don't matter if you like him or not or whatever the fuck or you agree with his program or none of that. The nigga is on there getting on all the platforms in every city. And what is the other nigga up there in Chicago, Daniel something? He's a relevant platform. 21 Jumper, a relevant platform. Come over to Atlanta, you got 2 or 3 relevant platforms. Go to New York, it's some relevant platforms. If you're really trying to make a content creator money, you have to get one of these motherfuckers to fuck with you. And once one fuck with you, let's take this new nigga, Dogface, right? Dogface said he's been around forever, since Blog Talk and all of that. But he couldn't get no rhythm with it. Boom, bada, boom, bada, boom. Lately, because of the narrative, he gonna come in the game, and now he wanna be the challenger for Wack 100. So he just super dogging out. Whoa, fuck you, trying to act like he's really from that. Really like he really about that.
You know what he using? YouTube Street, my shit.
No, but forget all of the personal accolades right now.
I'm not dealing with no accolade. I'm dealing with facts. I'm dealing with facts.
Forget the facts.
Okay.
Forget the facts, right? Because it's just a blueprint. Let's say you laid the blueprint. Fine. I don't have no problem with it. It don't matter. The only thing that matters is, and I told you before, if you're going to waste your time going the fuck live, get a fucking check out this shit.
I get a check.
Not no little check. A check where, nigga, we see your fucking license change.
True.
The same way we see
True.
Boston White life change.
True.
The same way. Now look, if I go over here to Whack will go from whatever little fucking money he's making to 20 times that amount. If I go fuck with him. Because the first thing Whack don't understand is the people playing on the board. He don't even know who all these platforms that he's running on. He's thinking these niggas is relevant. I'm like, nigga, I would be like, nigga, we ain't going to that nigga platform, we going over here. But Whack, he did like you. He's shitting on his own name to where he done fucked off to millions and millions of dollars that could be available to him. But it ain't, because it's like, no matter how you try to bluff this motherfucking card, the industry, his 15 minutes of fame is ticking the fuck out. That's what's happening. Just like when you had the motion, you didn't pull the plug the right way. You didn't have the background shit set up. I was the first one to come over to the conference community and tell niggas to go set up a Patreon page. I did it the first week Patreon came out. I was the only motherfucker whose background was digital shit.
True.
Was making logos, editing. I'm the only motherfucker in here where pushing the STEM for perfection, and so you be
true
on top.
You see
everywhere. Now you took a heat of it. You started editing shit, fucking with shit, doing your own beats, making your own shit. Yeah. It's just somewhere along the line, you have to get rid of that inner hate, your inner hate, the hate for yourself. You feel what I'm saying? Like, you be hating your motherfucking self. Fuck all the haters that hate you. Sometimes you be fighting with Carl out. I only seen that one moment when you had the little situation and you came home and you was like trying to get your energy back. You calmed the fuck down. And a month later, he's back on you. You had enough energy to talk shit and swallow spit. And that's cool, right? That's cool. But you do have a long history of fighting with motherfuckers, debating motherfuckers, getting yourself in the mix, but you fuck everything up. You make a motherfucker not want to fuck with you. Everybody. Like, how you gonna make everybody not want to fuck with you, and then you gotta pick the ones you gonna fuck with and keep it a loyalty. That's why I told you when I came over there to fuck with you on the first day, I said, nigga, if we fall out, you better shut your mouth and slide out the back door, because I ain't got time for that type of goofy ass shit. And you like, yeah, all right. Because I already knew we was gonna reach that day where it's like, I'm gonna help this nigga, and then he gonna turn on me, and then I'm gonna take it personal, and then it's gonna, you know what I mean? And I was like, but you kind of roll with it at the time. And then, after that, I was like, okay, he can take a few shots, because I know he wanna throw a bomb or two, right? But you kept so many niggas over there that wasn't trying to do business. They just want somebody to recognize that they exist. That's who the fuck. When I call him, I'm gonna call him Gay Money now that I got some new facts. When he first came around you, I was right there. I remember the nigga coming on the show, and I'm on the show, and I didn't say a fucking word. I was like, who's this weird old nigga? And then, y'all did y'all thing. But that's why he don't know me from day one, but I know him from day one. The same with Hassan Campbell. I remember Hassan Campbell being in the fucking chat room, and you trying to kick the nigga out the chat room, and he just popping back in, and blah, blah, blah. And then what did he do? He ran over there to Whack video, took a secret video, sold that motherfucker online, got him some bread, and bubbled. You feel me? And I'm sitting there laughing because I'm like, Wack so stupid, he don't understand that niggas is professional YouTubers with skill sets. But I say this, none of them have more skill sets than what the fuck you and I were doing. I ain't gonna give you all the credit, I ain't gonna take all the credit. But you know, we used to be over there recording Side and we the only motherfuckers recording straight. We the only niggas in the back chat recording all the back chat. You think Killamani knows what the fuck a back chat is? Those was better conversations and better shows than the live shit. But look, I gotta go. My folks are jumping in the whip, and I gotta go. So I'm gonna come back on your show tomorrow, all right?
All right, peace, love.
I want it.
Hey, Digital Pit Boss, as I say, I have a plug. Me and my plug is we was gonna fall out because everybody knows that Carl is a certain type of person. He believe what he believe, and that motherfucker gonna stick to what he believe in. I don't give a fuck what you say. If he believe you should shut up and do this or do whatever he believe, he gonna do his best to try to force it on you. When I find out I can't do it, I shut my motherfucking mouth. You see, he wanted it. Oh, shit. You saying your time is precious, so I'm gonna shut the fuck up and let you do it. The advice was good, if you ask me. That's like Suge talking to Dre or Dre talking to Suge. Y'all was privy to that. Y'all privy to the streets that me and him created. Half of the shit y'all saying is because we created it. Because we created it. But I think we done did enough time and shit. Let me play this track again. I'm up out of here because this is my mindset. Play.
You a what? Bad boy killers. These niggas. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Hey, yo, big. Put your hands up. That I can make it happen. I'm rapping is similar to motherfuckers when they slapping. Blast and watch them back. I'm notorious Ricky Killer. Affiliation with Death Row. Niggas get their caps peeled back. Food is the West Coast. Bitch, you misdemeanor. I'm raising hell like felonies. Mr. Machiavelli straight out of jail. Felonies. Intoxicated. We duplicated but never faded. Now that we made it, my adversaries player hating. Got a Mercedes for the streets. I thought I quit, they got a drop top tag. For these bitches that's on my dick, I go to club in the back. I'm smoking bud in the back. I'm waiting for niggas to trip, cause bitch I love to scrap. Mama raised me as a thug nigga. With love niggas, I'm a millionaire. Started as a drug dealer. I went from box to Z, writing raps and movies. I went from trusting these chicks. Now they all wanna sue me, so fuck them all. Fuck them all. Now could you picture my criminal status at its fucking peak? Even the baddest be getting murdered in their seats. I'm addicted to these streets, like crackers to these streets.
All right, y'all. If you appreciate the show, leave a comment under the thing. If you don't appreciate it, you can leave that comment too. You can say whatever you want to say. Much love, much respect to those that show love and show respect. The queen's in the building. With that said, I'm out, y'all. Peace.